You chilly. Buckle up, because this one is about to be long, messy, and shady. Equal draggings for Miss Selena and her man Benny. No survivors, no seatbelts. Let's get straight into it. So Selena Gomez, sweetheart of Disney, the only murders in the building star, pop princess turned makeup mogul. A whole brand built on kindness, vulnerability, and rare. But baby, if there's one thing Selena's gonna do, it's pick a man who's gonna have the internet clowning her. From Justin Bieber giving us years of chaos, to The Weeknd giving us a whole rebound album, and now Benny Blanco. Oh, the streets are talking. And not in the way she wants. Because let's be real, Benny Blanco has been out here doing the absolute most. Not just with Selena, but in general. The man's built a career as a behind-the-scenes hitmaker, but every time he opens his mouth in public, it's like, why? He's messy, he's loud, and he loves attention, which makes sense, because now he's dating Selena Gomez, and the two of them have been on the internet like they're auditioning for Love Island. PDA everywhere. Selfies all over Instagram. Selena calling him the love of my life. Benny saying wild things in interviews. The whole thing just screams, look at us, we're in love. Please clap. Now. Don't get me wrong. People deserve to be happy. Selena's been through hell with her health, with Justin, with the media dragging her at every turn. Benny has his own career and his own bag, but the way these two are performing this relationship online, it's giving high school couple energy. It's giving we sit at the same lunch table and kiss in front of the vending machines just to prove a point. And the internet has clocked it, because here's where it gets messy. Benny Blanco has a history, and not the good kind. This man has said some wild stuff in the past, including shady comments about Selena herself. Yep, receipts exist. Years ago, Benny was out here basically dismissing Selena's music, putting her in the Disney girl box. But now, all of a sudden, she's the greatest love of his life. Phew, the flip-flop is Olympic level. And Selena, Miss I don't care what anyone says about me, suddenly doesn't seem to care either, because now she's posting soft launch photos, hard launch captions, and basically running Benny Blanco PR on her own Instagram. And the stans? Baby, the stans are not having it. Selenators are loyal, but they are also protective. And Benny Blanco is not exactly what they ordered. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram comment sections, they're all filled with fans saying, girl, this ain't it. They've pulled old interviews, old shady quotes, old moments where Benny seemed less than flattering about women in the industry. And the fan base is like, why is this the man you're defending like he's the last one on earth? But Selena's not just defending him. She's clapping back at fans too. Every time someone questions her relationship, she's in the comments like, I've never been this happy, he treats me better than anyone else. And listen, maybe that's true. Maybe Benny really is the best she's had, which says more about her dating history than it does about Benny. But hey, still, watching Selena, who usually plays it coy, private, unbothered, suddenly act like a high schooler writing Benny plus Selena forever in her diary. It's a little jarring. And can we talk about Benny for a second? This man does not know how to shut up. Every interview, every podcast, every time someone sticks a mic in his face, he's talking about their relationship in the most awkward ways possible. Saying things like we're so in love in the most performative way. Dropping cringe sound bites that Twitter eats up and spits out as memes. Like, sir, are you dating Selena Gomez or auditioning for a Bravo reality show? Because it's giving trying too hard. And let's not act like this isn't strategic. Selena has rare beauty, the makeup line that's dominating. She has a hit show. She's in her era of being taken seriously in Hollywood. And then she rolls out this romance with Benny at the exact time rare. Beauty's valuation goes sky high, and she's at the peak of sympathy post-Justin. Now, I'm not saying it's fake, but I am saying it's suspiciously convenient, because every time Benny says something wild, guess what trends? Selena. Every time they post a PDA photo, what happens? Rare beauty sales spike. It's giving PR cycle disguised as a love story. Meanwhile, the memes are ruthless. Twitter has been dragging Benny Blanco's looks, his vibe, his whole aura. People are out here calling him a SoundCloud producer who won the lottery. Others are like, Selena downgraded from The Weeknd to this. The streets are savage. And Selena's response? Doubling down. The more the internet clowns him, the more she insists he's her soulmate. Which is a choice. But here's where I'm side-eyeing both of them, because Selena's whole brand is kindness and mental health advocacy. She's built rare beauty around feeling good about yourself. Yet when fans express concern about Benny pulling up receipts, voicing discomfort, she snaps back at them. Instead of ignoring it, she's defensive, almost aggressive, which is very off-brand for her. It makes her look pressed. And when a celebrity looks pressed, the fans smell blood in the water. Benny, on the other hand, is just loving the attention. He's never been more relevant. His name is in every headline. He's trending weekly. He's part of Selena Gomez's lore now, and he's milking it. Which makes me think, does he love her, or does he love the spotlight that comes with her? Because before Selena, Benny was a respected producer, sure, but not exactly a household name. Now, my grandma knows who Benny Blanco is. That's the Selena effect. And he knows it, and honestly, the whole thing feels unbalanced. Selena is risking her fanbase's goodwill to defend him. Benny is just sitting back, cracking jokes, and enjoying the boost. At the end of the day, who's really benefiting here? Because if this ship sinks, Benny just goes back to the studio. Selena's the one left looking messy. Now, will they last? Who? That's the million-dollar question. Some people think this is the real deal, that Selena's finally found someone who treats her well. Others think this is another chaotic chapter in her dating saga. Personally, it's giving summer fling stretched into a PR arc. Because history tells us, Selena's relationships get loud, fast, and public. And then they implode. Justin, years of drama, The Weeknd, a whole Instagram unfollow spree. And now Benny, we're on the roller coaster again, but here's the gag. Even if it ends, both of them still win. Selena gets another round of sympathy, another album's worth of material, and another reminder that she's just a girl looking for love in a cruel world. Benny, he gets permanent name recognition. His Google results will forever link him to Selena Gomez. Win-win. So, what do we make of all this? On one hand, I want to root for Selena. She deserves happiness. She's been through a lot. If Benny really is making her smile, then good for her. On the other hand, the way they're shoving it in our faces, the way Benny's milking the spotlight, the way Selena's fighting with her own fans to defend him, it just feels messy. And messy is entertaining, but messy rarely lasts. At the end of the day, chilly, love them or hate them, Selena and Benny have us all talking. And maybe that's the point. Maybe the love is real, maybe it's PR, maybe it's both. Either way, they've managed to dominate the conversation. And in Hollywood, attention is currency. But I want to know what y'all think. Is this the real deal, or is it another Hollywood storyline we'll look back on and laugh? Is Benny Blanco truly Selena's love of my life, or is he just the latest chapter in a never-ending saga of messy men? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I know the opinions are gonna be spicy. And with that, woo, I need a drink. Because this tea was boiling.